Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you another video. This time we're going to be talking a little bit about Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 4. And yes, continuing my Buffy season reviews, we're talking about the 4th season this time, as I continue to join the very, very late bandwagon. I think I would say right off the bat, if you guys haven't seen my other Buffy reviews, I may be really late to the party, but I absolutely love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Just now getting through season 4, it's already one of my absolute favorite shows of all time. Honestly, it's already within my top 5, and if you guys know my channel at all, you know how many shows I've been obsessed with over the years. And Buffy's really just winning me over in every regard. It's the show that has everything from comedy to real heart and character investment, really good kind of long-term storylines and character relationships, engaging action even for the time of TV, just fun concepts, good concepts. It's I could just go on and on about how amazing I think Buffy the Vampire Slayer is, and season 4 is no exception. Now, I remember reading some people say it went downhill after like the first couple seasons or the first 3 seasons, first 4. I don't know, but you get that with any long-running, semi-popular show. You always have your people who say it went to crap after so many seasons or whatever. But I just have so much faith in Buffy the Vampire Slayer now. I doubt it's ever going to be bad whatsoever. And I really like season 4. I honestly probably still loved it. I don't think I'd say it's my absolute favorite season. That still might be season 3, I think. Between that and 2, honestly, I'm not sure. But it's really close. I mean, there are things I just loved about season 4 as well. I'm looking forward to the last 3 seasons there. But yeah, season 4 I really liked. Spike being more integrated into the group again, which I thought was going to be, or I thought was going to feel a little bit forced, knowing that was part of it going up. But I like his banter with the others, especially Giles and everything. Like when Giles is turned into a creature by rain and stuff like that this season, it was fun. And Spike taking payments and stuff like that, but then he tries to work with Adam at the end, of course. So. But he has a fun presence in the group, so I'm fine with him being more integrated going forward. And I'm not going to be able to go into every part of Buffy this season, unfortunately, both because my girlfriend's in the shower and she hasn't seen the show like I have, so I don't want to spoil it and talk about it freely when she's here, so I'm trying to rush a little. But speaking of showers, you also have Faith eventually coming out of her coma this season. And it was just really funny seeing her in Buffy's body, the whole mirror monologue she sort of had. It was one of the funniest bits of the whole season. I just gotta praise the Buffyverse crossovers this season between that and Angel. Angel season 1, which I will be reviewing probably within the next week or 2 as well. Just how that works so well with the Faith character, Eliza Dushku. Just some great development for her, and she tries to screw Buffy over again, and gets with Riley and her body and everything, but it actually affects her in a really deep, meaningful way that I thought resonated so well. Then when Buffy crosses over onto Angel, and Angel's actually trying to give her a chance, kind of tying back to Angel trying to help her originally a couple seasons ago. Just so well done. And of course this season he also had an obvious episode like the Hush episode. Doug Jones and everything like that. Just excellent. Almost no dialogue in the episode. Just sort of the characters' mannerisms he loves so much, and kind of that fear and panic, and just kind of that quiet eeriness that went along with the gentleman and stuff like that. It's great, of course. I don't know if it was like one of my personal favorite episodes, but it definitely is a unique one and a very unique and special series. I will give it credit. So I did really love it, of course. Then the whole Adam sort of initiative threat this season, I thought was pretty good. As a villain, I don't know if, singularly, I don't know if Adam was better than the Mayor, but I did sort of like the overall initiative storyline a little bit more than just the Mayor as a threat in the previous season, I think. The Mayor, he sort of felt a little bit played out to me. Even though I loved season 3, like I said, it might be my favorite, but I did like the whole initiative storyline. I was expecting him to have Professor Walsh last a little while longer, but it still worked pretty well. And then you had, the whole Riley angle, Buffy eventually trying to move on from Angel and everything like that. And I thought that was going to be something else that felt kind of forced as well. But I actually like Riley as part of the show, and they still really acknowledge just how much love and history there is between Buffy and Angel. That's never going to go away. But Riley, he ended up really working well as a character, I thought, he fits like a glove in the show. So I'm fine with however long he's on it. I'm not sure how long he is, so no spoilers. Then he also had like Tara this season for Willow, which I thought was really sweet. We never actually see him kiss on screen from what I remember. So I'm wondering if it was just like constraints they still had around that time when the show is airing, I don't know. Or if there's like a certain scene with them in season 5, who knows. But either way, they're taking their time with it. It feels really touching and organic. Then when Oz comes back this season, it's one of the very best of the whole series. Or the whole season, I should say. And just how that plays out. It's a little bit heart-wrenching for Willow, of course. But yeah, just a great season. I mean, you had an episode like Superstar, where the guy basically used that spell to make everyone idolize him, and that Buffy wasn't really as special as she actually is in reality, and everything revolved around him. It was alright, probably one of my least favorite episodes of the series, but that's in a series I absolutely love every episode of, so that's not really putting it down too much. Like I said, I really like the last few episodes too, the whole, Faith and Angel crossover thing. Primeville, I thought was a great... That was kind of the series, or not series, the season finale. Even though he had Restless as the real final episode of the season, which I read Joss Whedon just sort of wanted to leave the season off on a different note, because Primeville was kind of your big, explosive, action-packed finale with the Initiative, which is just phenomenal, and, the defeat of Adam and everything like that. Then Restless was really just a big setup, but in a really great way, the whole kind of dream vibe of it all. I thought it was absolutely brilliant, along with like the foreshadowing that's apparently gone into it. Just really an intricate, maybe the most intricate episode of the whole series, and it felt like when I really had to rewatch, and I was just sort of entranced watching it. Be or Bad was a really fun one early on, episode 5. Buffy going kind of a caveman increasingly, I thought was a lot of fun. Pangs, Something Blue. I just loved every episode. The freshmen, their whole integration into college and stuff like that. After what happened to the Sunnydale High School and stuff, I thought it was fun. The whole gif you always see of Buffy with her kind of squints, when it zooms into her eyes. She has trouble with her roommates and everything, and she finally gets Willow in, but then you can see some foreshadowing of them having issues with little things about each other. That was a fun part of it as well, living conditions and such. I could just go on and on about every single episode of the show, but I really enjoyed season 4, just like all the others. And I don't even have like a picture rating for it because, honestly, I'd probably put it like an A, 94%. But really, it's just so... I just have so much love for this show now, I could just toss it up to like 100% A+ if I wanted, and I won't really have an issue with it. I'm like, okay, yeah, Buffy's perfect, I'll go with that. But yeah, I just enjoyed season 4, I can't wait to see the others. So yeah, no real issues whatsoever. I mean, he had Giles singing this season and such, and I sort of wish they had delved more into like a serious part of Giles' story, the whole Ripper thing. They haven't really went into much, which is kind of odd for me. But still. No real great Giles and Buffy moments like in the 3rd season, but still, I always love Giles. Xander and Anya's relationship, I thought was fine. I'm glad they're not sort of hearkening on the Xander and Willow thing anymore. I think it's alright. Not much more to say. I absolutely adored this season. Big surprise. So let me know what you guys thought about season 4. And without spoilers, how does it compare to the other seasons for you? Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.